Mellow greetings, merry Tubians. Welcome back to Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, where we continue in our second summer on Harper Farm. At the moment, we've just unlocked the really good field. I can't remember the proper name of it. We have a pregnant cow. Van is coming day after tomorrow, so within this episode, we are desperately saving up to extend our barn. That is our current goal. And I really should be spending much more time with my child, whom I've been neglecting in favour of our crops. Probably not the best thing to do. And honestly, first thing in the morning, she probably doesn't need a lullaby, but we're going to make sure that there is some love here. And a sense of adventure. Toss the baby. Ah, our husband thinks we're amazing. And it's raining. Perfect. So we have so many crops about. I don't want to pick you up, I just want to say hi. Go, play with your toys. Hey, Daisy. Oh, all of our seeds are ready. I don't have a lot of space. And when did tomatoes stop growing? Let's check that out. Spring to autumn, so I've got one more season. So I'll drop some tomato crops into the really good field. And I also need to know how long from isolation to birth for a cow. Because I really need to be sure that I'm getting the right type of calf. Hey, Floof! Clipper, clipper, clipper. Chat. Snugs. I swear to God, Farron, if you eat Belinda's feed, I'm going to be so very miffed. There you go. No, you're asleep now. It's fine if you two are just chatting. Alright, let's kick everybody else out, refill the feed bins, check on Belinda. This wasn't as important when Babs was pregnant, because with Babs there's only one type of sheep, so we didn't really have to worry too much about that. But with Belinda, she can give birth to just a plain cow, or because How Now is a brown cow, and yes, that naming was deliberate for anybody who hasn't been around very long. Welcome, welcome. But because How Now was a brown cow, Belinda could also birth a brown cow, and that's what we want. We want a baby brown female. Now, I am aware that I can save scum for that, and that's probably a lot of what I'm going to do. Oh no, you're out of food! I will go get food for the chooks. Really should order some more in. Oh, chicken food! I'm going to sell all these seeds. Well, let's put these back because I can't plant these in this season. And we'll put the wool away for now. Grab some bird feed. Oh, looks like we might have some crops a-croppin'. No, I don't want to show you the food. I want to put in the food. There you go. Now everybody's all fed and happy. There's the rain. Let's go put everybody else inside again. Oh, at some point I will get to deal with these chickens, I swear it. I know animals don't get sick in this one, but they do get unhappy, and that's what we're trying to avoid, which reminds me I'm going to have to go talk to Vinny. Alright, chickens, take 6. Also, sorry if I'm a bit croaky, my voice has been a bit odd the last couple of days. Probably just old age catching up with me. Madam? Nope. Nope. That took way too much work. Good on you, Daff. Quackers is healthy. Alright, I think that got everybody. I'll be back for eggs later, folks. Alright, everything is still blue. No crops to be picking, no trees to be shaken. Alright. Yay, my melon entered the flowering stage. That's good, because I need to make some mellow salad for someone. Who was it who wanted that? I'll check my notes later. There you go. You guys are already maxed. Hey, little one. You watching mama work? Try and make better fruit. I completely forgot about the fruit trees when I was fertilizing the last episode. Did I even plant them? Oh no. That's okay, that's okay, that is okay. I have a vague recollection that I planted them. We'll go find out in a sec. It will all be good. Is there a point where trees stop needing fertilizing? And I feel like I've been fertilizing these guys daily for a very long time. Alright, speaking of fertilizing... Eventually I want to be using this particular field specifically for the really wacky crops that Vinny can give us. But for now, just anything Vinny shares with us basically is going to end up in here, and any S-grade crops. Yes, I did. Good. Whew. Speaking of Vinny, I'll need to pay him a visit today. But first, we've got sprites to see about a recipe. There's probably flowers up. And I should maybe spend some time digging before Van gets here. Hey, boy. I wasn't actually trying to give it to you. I was trying to pick that one. But thanks. Suppose you wouldn't need it. You live where they grow. Oh, that pretty fertilizer. Eat the shroom. Get the recipe. See if the pot is saying anything different to us today. Shroom stir fry. Now, Michelle, the wonderful and amazingly knowledgeable, did advise me that apparently loose spice is still in our inventory. And yes, it is. So even though it says we've only got one, apparently it's infinite. Which is fantastic and makes my life much easier. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Although I want to work on maxing everybody out, not just the hubby and the child. now that I don't have to worry about accidentally triggering romance scenes and ending up having to reject half the town. Let us dig. Then I'm more than happy to be seeing what I can see with folk. Please be a golden comb. Coin. Don't want a coin, want gold. I have a desperate need for money. That new barn is not going to upgrade itself. Oh, it's a moo cow thing. I also don't have a lot of time to dedicate to this because I want to go grow those tomatoes. Fossil! Woo! Woo. Okay, I'm being greedy. I should be excited to get anything I can find. Because every little bit helps. But dang it. I need to go plant tomatoes. Carter just looks like he's banging his head on a wall. She's not looking for fossils, she's looking for money. Clearly interested in pure science. Yep, let's head outside. You can tell me I found nothing interesting, but I get to keep it all. What do you like, Carter? I should start giving you presents. And Flora. What does Flora like? Everybody seems to like soup, so maybe I should make more soup. And just maybe every second day start handing out bowls of soup to literally every villager I meet. Harper Farm, the soup kitchen of Forgotten Valley. I'm actually kind of like that. Although, speaking of somebody who's really easy to give gifts to, hello, O rival of my husband's heart. Oi, have a flower. It's all yours. I already broke your heart, so the least I can do is give you a flower every now and then. I made a little wish to the crops. Ah, no thanks. I'm like 110,000 away from my goal. If I sell literally everything I own, I still won't make it. And then I'll have no food, and I kind of need food. As the game keeps reminding me, eating is important. Now we got the lamp flower things yesterday, didn't we? The ones from Pui's hat. So I don't think we'll see any of those today. Did we get the other half of the requests? I feel like we did. And I feel like I've already done them all. Yep. Alright, let's go plant some tomatoes. Aw, my little one's running around in grass that's taller than she is. I should let the animals out to play with her. Since it's not raining. There you go, little one. Don't get eaten by a sheep. Have fun. I'll let the birds out as well. Farron, please don't eat my daughter. Alright, so... Six, 9. Is that enough for all of our tomato seeds? Yes. Do I need to fertilize S-grade seeds? Well, I guess we're about to find out. But first we shall water them all, blowing through a huge amount of our energy. Worth it. I really hope I get the next watering can soon. Oh, that was silly. Don't let your thumb stutter on a button, folks. It leads to silly results. No, okay. So they're maxed out now. Speaking of maxing out, while I have him in sight, do I have any soup? You like egg soup, don't you? Yeah, I'm doing good. Do you not like egg soup? It's either you or Vesta, one of you does. Ah, the regular tomatoes have ripened. Excellent. That gives us tomatoes for cooking. Now let's check the coop while everybody's outside. Hey, one egg. So that's 2 for today, so we're 2 short. 1 short if you count the if you don't count the ducks. Let's put everybody back inside. Alright, everybody is looking happy and contented. And gets an extra chat. Who am I waiting to floof? Is it Babs? I think it's Babs, isn't it? Farron, how have you already eaten your feed? You're such a guts. You just went to sleep, Melinda. How am I supposed to give you extra pats and love if you fall asleep when I come close? There's egg number 3. I had a golden egg. Whew. Okay. You got pretty eyes. Ah, I like your eyes too, Silva. I want to hold you. Alright, fine. At least I got to see you before you went to bed tonight, hey? Oh, Daisy's in hiding from the rain. It's probably a wise idea. And now we have a heap of cooking tomatoes. Chickens and duckins getting extra love. Hopefully increasing our likelihood of higher quality goods. Charcoal and Madam Cluck are asleep, so not so much for them. Alright, let's go put these tomatoes in the fridge. Oh, and our turnip seeds are ready. Excellent. Don't really have time to dull. I mean, I could. Put you guys in the fridges. Along with a whole bunch of you. And star milk, which I don't want to sell. And we'll drop in the eggs. The bee turnips. Pop in a couple of I might actually sell the fertilized eggs tomorrow. I feel hinky about cooking with fertilized eggs, to be 100% honest. We're going to be selling those seeds, the fish we need around for gifts and things. Pop some of the aromatic herbs in here. Drop in some of the spiral herbs too, because there's recipes that call for random stuff. I've already got 20 of each fruit, so that's fine. Alright, that looks pretty good. Hang on. Vesta's seriously impressed with you, you know. Said she was blown away by how well you work in the fields. Honestly, I am too. You make growing crops look easy. Ah, I do try. And also it's like 9 o'clock, so we should probably stop. I'm not gonna... That would actually be kind of cool if I could just lay a fish down. Grow my own fishies! Not what I wanted to do, game. Because you need me to be facing this way. Stupid. Why can't I change the direction of my Tetris blocks? I know it's kind of a waste to be using the good fields for this purpose, but it is only temporary. And then we will let the rain do its job. Hope that Van has something interesting for sale that I can afford, and that he buys all of our stuff at incredibly inflated prices. Also trying to save up for a goat, but I think before I can get the goat, I need the better barn, because there's just no space right now. And I want to have all of the cow types active before I try and... I believe there was a way. Oh, Silver doesn't like me. Gotta work on that. Spend more time with my daughter. There is... There we go. I'm gonna be saving a lot more often while we wait for Belinda's birthing, because I want to be able to reset. If it does happen while I'm in the middle of filming an episode, I'll actually do all of the save scumming to get the right cow, and then restart from the top. So, rain. Luck is not great. Hey, little one. Morning. Wrong side to pick up. You look like you're in a bad mood. Mama, up. Why do you look like you're in a bad mood? I mean, you shouldn't be in a bad mood. I have bought you every toy I can afford. Okay, now you're looking happier. Hello, my husbands. Yeah, I really don't like it when you do that. Do the other husbands do that? Can I play with my child with her toys somehow? Yay, floof! Perfect timing, Babs. You are the mistress of it. There you go. Rog. I didn't check the pot, did I? No, I did. It's still telling me where to put my thoughts. It's very incredulous for a pot. Where are you, how now? My big, strong moo cow. Did you just eat Cherry's food, Farron? I have the worst horse. It's just about to put out feed for everybody, but no. What do I need? 3. And a 4th for Belinda. Okay. Brushing. Talking. Few more days, they say. Alright, looks like the rain has stopped. No, no, no! So let's... Oh, no, it's still raining. Curse you, summer rain. Daffy's feeling energetic. Oh, there was an extra little heart there. I wonder if that means that Daffy just leveled up. Madam Clock, I don't even know if you're still laying. Maybe I should grow another egg. Okay. I believe that was all the beds. And now it's not raining. But the melons are ready. Now, do I turn them all into seeds, or do I keep one? Oh no, I don't have to. I can turn this lot all into seeds. Oh, not quite ready. Do you still need fertilizing? Yes, you do. How much effort do you guys take? I think I'm just gonna plant a sweet potato straight into the good field. Because I don't know that I'll get a chance to reseed them. Alright, nobody seems to need watering. Although, do we have... whatever sort of grape that is. I feel like that was one of the funky fruits. At some point, I won't need to water these, fertilize these trees anymore, right? Make me feel better about the universe, gang. Let's get the camera out of the foliage. Fertilize the new crops, the new crops. Okay, that one's some sort of tomato. These guys, yep, are all clear. Oh, I didn't talk to Vinny yesterday. Everything does look clear enough or damp enough that I shouldn't have to worry too much about watering. And for some reason, I just got really dopey. Clearly. Oh, you're kidding me. Hey, boy. You know what? They can wait. It's not going to hurt the animals to be outside for 10 minutes. Which will equate to like an hour of their life, but... Sushi! Don't I already have a recipe for sushi? Or is that sashimi? Can I even grow rice or catch seaweed? Alright, straight back home. Put all of my animals away before they get soggy. And the ducks at the very least should be fine being outside. Do a quick peekaboo for eggs. Ah. Can't hide from me. Actually, you probably can. I've missed so many eggs in the past, I think. Definitely the right way to search, though. Alright. You guys are still blue. You guys are still blue. Did I miss Van's announcement? Yes. Hello, Gary. Oh, I'd give you a hug if the game would let me. Alright, Van, what can you do me for? Oh, I only grabbed one wool. What do you got? Interior. Okay. I'll be right back because I forgot to get my wool because I am a scatterbrain scatterbug. Scatterbug scatterbrain. Scatterbug. What's season do you guys even roll in? No, I don't want to take you with me. This will take the 2 spare idols. Spare coin. Spare leaf fossil. Don't even know why I'm keeping all of those. I guess I'm just a little bit nuts. Let's go see Van before we see Vinny. I can't believe I forgot to see Vinny yesterday. Alright, I would like to sell you things. Three golden eggs. 3 golden wool. So they need to be over 100 each or over 1,000 each to be able to negotiate. We'll try it with these. Yeah, maybe it's over 1,000. We'll just do the wool. See if we can get an extra coin. Nah, you don't want to play with me today, okay? That's fair. And I'll sell my fertilized eggs. I'll sell you this coin, these fossils, this weird horse thing, this coin, these clay figurines. These banana seeds. And that peach. Should make me a pretty penny. 21k is not bad, not brilliant, but not bad. And we've had worse. Hey, Vinny. Yeah, let's mix. I feel like I've got poor oranges. Do I have apples? Ooh, it's a half happy. Apples! Yes. What happens if I mix an orange and a peach? Ah, okay, you've done those. No thanks. Hey, Sakura. Ah, so you do like the egg soup. Right. We all about the priorities. Uncross your arms.
Hmm?
I wonder what the weird seeds are worth. Can I make a blue orange? Matthew, where is our child? Still not ready to harvest. Oh, there you are. Oh. Oh, I finally get to see this view. Snuggle. 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 Now, why can't I carry her like this? Why do I have to do the weird? Oh no. Oh, you want to go down now? Okay, I played with you too much, I'm sorry. Where are we at with you? Oh, we're getting there. She's quite interested in farming, a little bit in academics, a little bit in ranching. Okay, alright. I'm guessing that the art, academics, and athletics are from playing with the toys. We're almost there with Takura. Nami, don't care about Rock. Oh, Lou's happy with us. Gotta work on you lot. Hugh's almost there. No, Gary does love us. Stuff is okay. Daryl loves us. Pui adores us. Vinny is barely happy with us. And Daisy is ecstatic, of course. Alright. Now, should I plant apple seeds? Begins flowering in summer and fruiting in autumn. Requires a wide space, that's fine. This one apparently grows in all soil types. We'll plant us a apple. I think we're already growing a orange. I should grab some more of the... Sorry, I'm just really paranoid about these melons going yellow while I'm not looking. The trick blue flowers. No, I don't want all of them. Let's just take 5. I would just like to chat so that we can maintain our friendship, Vinny. Okay. Pea blues. Okay, we have done those. Orange. Apples. Blues. Yep, okay, we are already growing those. Now, what if we mix? Oh, okay, I can't with the. Wait, so if I mix poor oranges and bananas, I get more poor oranges? Ah, and you can't remix the mixed seeds. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Does the order make any difference? I go banana and then flower. That gives me the animation. Oh. Bananas! Yeah, they are bananas. Okay, so the order in which you mix things does make a difference. Okay. That is going to lead to some very interesting attempts at combinations. Oh, it's only 5 o'clock. Why am I tired? Oh, can my weird grape tree be shook yet? No. I feel like it's a season too early anyway. Now, where's my... There we go. Alright, so that'll give us a very interesting range of trees. Nobody here is ready for anything. Nobody there is ready for anything. Ah! Um... Interesting that the multicolor seeds aren't worth anything different. You're asleep. Lindy, you're awake. Just a cow I wanted to talk to. Let's go look under some chickens for some eggs. Dog. Thank you, Chuckle. Hmm. Nope. Nope. Got it. Nope. No other cookies for us. Alright, so... go play with your car. Can I play with you? Vroom, vroom. I would like to play with you. Hey, Matt. Hors d'oeuvres. Stargazy pie. I need a potato. Butter. I can make sashimi. Super sashimi. That's not what I'm looking for. Sushi. missing for the shroom curry? Ah, I don't have a root vegetable. Okay. I can make herbal hot pot. Vegetable biryani. Ugh. Ink black pasta. Sounds interesting. Yes. Wonder how Matt feels about that. Haven't successfully been able to make an hors d'oeuvre yet. A dessert yet, I don't think. I just need the melons. Ooh, fruit salad. Turnberry. So, turnip and a strawberry, maybe? I'll work all of these out. Hey Matt, how do you feel about ink black pasta? I made it for you. I hope you think it's fancy. That can't be good. No, it's because I'm tired. I'm always tired. Hug. I figure if I keep asking her, I won't do the wrong thing. You just want hugs forever. Oh, no, you're ready to go now. Must be almost bedtime. Mama's just gonna go check on the crops one last time. Because she wants to make sure that our friends get everything they need. And then I think we will call that an episode, my ladies and gents. Oh, I want to play with the colour again. Is it embarrassing to go to bed before my toddler? Nah, I do a hard day's work out in the fields. Anyway, we are going to call that an episode. We do have a bonus episode going tomorrow for Persona 4 Golden, so keep your eye out for that one. But until next time, this is going to be RononTyr signing off.